what does it look like to treat yourself? So what do you do to treat yourself?
So many things, but the biggest one would be luxury travel, like Uber luxury travel. Like the coolest thing I ever found in my life is when we go international for somewhere around $400 or $500, sometimes $1,000. You can have someone meet you at the gate, a personal customs escort.
They do this at Crazy Rich Asians
and
on that movie.
they walk you past everything.
It's a fast pass, but for travel.
Straight through, like you own the place. And boom. One of them, we went to in Egypt, they sit you in a lounge and bring food while they run all your stuff. And then you go get in the car and leave.
Oh, wow.
It was, I mean, that's bougie travel right there. I mean, that was...
that's Crazy Rich Asians.
That's money well spent when you're living like no one else. So, yeah, that kind of, like, just make my life good when I'm traveling. I don't want travel stress. I want to enjoy the whole thing and stuff like that where I'm not standing in line. Life is good.
Do you do the flights that have like their own bathroom and like when you go international?
I haven't done that. I saw that one on Emirates.
Yeah.
Yes.
That thing's, you get like your own apartment or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got to do that one of these days. But I understand it's pretty expensive. I might not be willing to spring for that. But
It's more of a willingness though at this point.
yeah,
It's
it's pretty cool though. But that kind of stuff, I mean, we don't want to go travel, halfway, 24 hours or 20 hours on a plane and then stay in the freaking Motel 6 just to say we got to go to X country, right? Yeah, we spend money on travel.
That is an interesting thing because growing up, we never really, when we were little, we didn't really travel. We camped and did all of that. But then the only memories I have of like when we actually, like we never went to the beach as kids. Like it wasn't like, oh yeah, we have an annual beach trip. Like we never did that. But then when we started traveling where it was like, oh, like Disney World. I think Disney World was my first trip, which wasn't cheap, right? You could do the beach cheap and like do all of that probably before that, but y'all wouldn't. So that is funny because that is probably still consistent on how you were.
We did not do vacations until we had the money to do it right.
To do it right. That's what I'm saying. Is I feel like even then.
A lot of times when people are doing stuff like that, in my world anyway, I don't know about necessarily our customer or the viewer of this, but in our world, growing up, people were going to the beach, couldn't afford it. It's like they're buying a car they couldn't afford.
Yeah.
And they needed to be home working. They didn't need to be dropping that $3,000 or $4,000 or whatever it was to get their dad live like no one else. So later you can travel like no one else.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but that's what we spend money on.
Arthur Brooks talks about experiences. When you spend money on experiences with people that you love, and you and Mom travel together really well.
We do.
And y'all do it with friends a lot too.
We do.
You bring us once a year, so thank you.
Yeah.
Still haven't got the invite.
But